Okay. Bugged out. We love it when it's bugged out. That is the best thing in existence. All right. Now, let's make sure we'll have. Let us make sure we will have audio. I am. I think I'm wearing quite possibly the worst possible hat for this game. Do we have audio? We do. Let's lower it a bit. There we go. Yeah, so I think I'm playing using the worst let us crop my camera for this. Crop left. Thousand. Let me crop the top too. There we go. That should work. Let's make it just slightly a bit more smaller. There we go. And I am going to hope here that everything continues to work. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslaus IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Lacking a ruler, the land descends into chaos. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
Actually, I can turn my camera back on. In the top right, it's not going to bother it too much.
We need more arrows! Need help here, damn it! You, grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
Where's your weapon?
To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready! Take cover!
God damn!
Now! Form up!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Hell yeah. But the reason I said this might be quite possibly the worst hat to wear. This is the so-called like banner of Hungary. So this is like in the middle of our flag and all that. I think because we're higher, if I aim too high, yeah, like it's hitting a headshot even when I'm aiming lower body. Ooh, the big boy right there.
Got him!
He's dead.
You having a chance? Die, you swine!
Yeah, he's just tanking that.
Now you're finished! Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs! We can handle it here! Get ready! Godwin! Get over here, rat!
You okay? That would be such a fuck to win.
This slows them down. Godwin, draw your sword and follow me.
Look at this place. Oh, I should look where I'm going, place. Presume I can't take anything or.
Fucking Wenceslas!
This ladder down. Hell yeah. Not a lot of people can survive taking a sword to the back of the neck. Why waste so much time and not shoot? Brother, you gotta quick draw that shit.
I've been hit.
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
It speaks about the times when that's
Everyone to the chopper!
God damn. Even on like medium settings, this game is gorgeous. I think I should lower it a bit. I'm gonna lower it a bit. There we go. The new one? This is the new one. What's up, Trey? How you doing? This is the new one. It's 2 days old. I noticed. Yeah. This game might have already broken a record, by the way, which I just found out today.
Or Dentes Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
O Dentes Fortuna Juvat.
Audentes Fortuna Juvat.
Brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
Yeah, I messed up. I was trying to do the edges. Nah, you're good. You're good. I was trying to do the edges, and I tilted the other side too far up, trying to get like right here almost, and I like shaved like a line into here, and I was like, oh, now it looks worse.
Fucking impressive.
So,
It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse.
you know,
Bergov must be made of money.
hell yeah, we got mutt. GG, yeah, for real, for real, for real. Ow.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
In the first place, Sir Hans, we've got a task ahead of us. An important one, and a great responsibility. You don't meet such a mighty noble as von Bergov.
Hell yeah, we got mutt with us.
First duty, then fun.
Quiet, monk. You'll just spoil the rest of our trip. It's all clear to me. We deliver the message, get the politics over with, and enjoy a bit of adventure together. But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows
My frickin'
where,
foot is
and
cold.
Here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
You're a bit too keen. You never know what might happen.
Henry, don't be such a lily liver. Audentes fortuna juvat. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing. Sir.
The sensitivity is a little too high. I'll have to adjust that.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, stand a chance against them. Don't do
You,
anything
maybe.
foolish,
Not me, though.
fellas.
I'd win.
Just follow my orders.
Nah, I'd win.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward.
Hans, you're coming on a little strong, buddy.
Who are you people?
I might have to ask you to back up a bit.
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Our names used to be so fucking long.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
Put the mace down. Hans is getting tongue-tied. Here comes Henry. Big boy. Boy Blastoise. That song's been stuck in my head.
We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities. And who are you? Henry. From Skalitz.
What is your playstyle? Serves like nothing more than have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He is also infamous for his short temper. Advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Scots like to hide in the shadows and self-task silently, undetected by the stealth. Choosing a place will give you some starting experience, but to have the choice of what traits you will develop next is up to you. I'm an advisor. Do the dice game after cutscene? Hell yeah.
And now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
We gotta gamble a bit, you know. A little bit. Just
I'm not going to Trotsky as
a small amount.
but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react. But beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Speech, you will try to handle the situation peacefully and without conflict. Charisma, you make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. Might, you try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. Coercion, you say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. Domination, you make it clear to the other person that you are superior to them. Dread, when reasoning doesn't work. Threats might. The persuasion skill is influenced by other stats and skills. You can find detailed descriptions in your inventory under the player tab. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you will have several options of how to react, but be warned the other party won't always believe you. So the first 4 are your stats, 5th is your coin, 6th is your reputation with the counterparty. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number, it's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. Gotcha.
We want to resolve conflicts, not
Yeah.
to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Word.
Sorry about the cold reception. Must be cautious.
They have a lot of archers. If they get rushed, there's like 2 or 3
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle?
swordsmen or mace guys.
We can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out.
Mm-hmm.
Is there,
You are
an
not
inn
being helpful, Hans.
at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Thank you, Sir Thomas. Yeah, there's way too many archers. There's a flag bearer. I saw like 6 archers
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up.
and only like 2 or 3 with swords or maces.
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Hell yeah.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Right.
Go away, Dutchman. You get nothing from me.
Come on, Conrad.
Sake.
Heel.
What's all the fuss about,
Show
Matt?
off
Are you that hungry?
How
All
many
right,
times do I have
see
to
what I
say
can get for you.
I ain't playing with you. Why not? Because you cheat.
Good boy.
Oh?
Good boy.
And how come
Oh, what a good doggo.
That's an easy
Good mutt.
I always win. You always lose.
Listen, would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's
Yes.
a good one. Hey,
It's a
already
good
got
boy
a piece
right
of
there.
venison while I was having a piss. I've got
I love
one
mutt.
last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Hey, Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me alone. I know you only too well. It's all
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
Swap it?
I'm
Yeah.
right. Tankard has my ring, I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
They must have a tavern there. A fellow could
Look
have a
out.
game there.
Give over, tankard. There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver the letter.
Where did you get the table from?
From that cave behind me. It was just lying there. So I says to myself, that's better than playing on the ground.
Have you ever been in these parts before?
No, but I know there's a village called Troskovis at the foot of the castle, and there's a tavern there. Me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got the dice ready for it. If Sir Hans gives us a bit of free time, like, I must remind him.
Type shit.
How do you think things will end up tomorrow?
How? No ways, I reckon. Whenever someone parleys with someone about something, it takes ages.
Homie has my beard.
See me and Conrad now?
I just noticed.
We can't even agree who's going
What's
to
the
be
beard
on
I
watch
had?
this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oates. He'll know more about it for sure.
Word.
Maybe in the end, Lord Capon and von Berghoff will arrive at some agreement.
Aye, maybe. We'll see.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for
A
everything
dentist
I order
or
in the
tuna
tavern
Yuval.
in
I think that's what he said.
All right. We'll
All right, basic rules. If you're interested in gambling, you can find a game of dice in any respectable tavern. Love that. So blue is selected. Current, what you're hovering is on the yellow circle, and anything held dice from previous throws is to the side. There's a goal, opponent points, your collected points, unscored points. If you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. Most dice have special properties that can read about in their descriptions. These allow you to use special techniques to improve your luck. You start the game by rolling all 6 dice. Select the scoring dice you want to keep, put them on the side, and gain points for them at the end of your turn, and then roll the rest again. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice. However, if you do not roll a single scoring die, you lose all points gained this turn. So that's like if you bust, okay. The art of dice is to finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. The first player to reach the score goal is the victor. You can see all the point information for the current game in the bottom left corner. Okay. So a single 1 is 100. One single 5 is 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 500. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 750. You got all 6, 1 through 6. You get 1500. Devil's Head acts as a joker, adding 1 value to any combination of dice. Okay. 3 1s is 1000. 2s, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then add 1 more, it doubles it. So straight. Okay. All right. Got it. So only 1s and 50s count. And then you need 3 of a kind or more per each. Okay.
see
Makes
whose
sense.
side luck is on today.
Two, three, four. Wait. No, that's not what I meant. That was 700 points right there. I hit the wrong button.
If I was you, I'd take it.
I'm gonna risk it.
See now, I want to play too, you know?
Ah, that's fucked. I bust. God damn it. Yo, he's cheating. Wait, he didn't take the other 50. He just left 50 points on the board. Oh, that's a 1,000. God damn it. Yeah, that's all there is. I gotta pass. I don't want to risk it. Oh, I'm gonna lose this fucking game now. I already lost. If he doesn't bust here. Oh! Oh, my heart. I was gonna say if he doesn't bust here, I lose.
That's still all right.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose.
Already had 3 ones.
I lost. GG.
Ha! Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow we'll drink on.
Oh, that just pissed me off.
That's just great.
It's because I fucked up that first turn.
Never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
Yes.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show
All right. Rolling up the sleeves. We're locking in.
Come on then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're
We're so locked in. I'm not losing to this motherfucker again. 150. Wait. 2, 3. Wait. I just win. I just win.
What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Hell yeah, dude. I knew I wasn't losing to this motherfucker again. I wasn't going to let that happen.
Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Burgo. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key.
Rolling a full straight.
Sigismund, meanwhile, shamelessly plundering Bohemia.
Rolling a full straight brings a
stand on our side if things get even worse. And the royal chamberlain, von Burgo, has the land reserves under his thumb. So he's a big player.
To tell the truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trotsky, Sir Hans and von Burgo will parley, and then we'll ride back. Done.
You're a bit sure of yourself, eh?
Well, this ain't my first time delivering a message. Everything will go according to plan. Don't you worry.
Do you know these parts?
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch your step, you could easily fall down some fissure.
So you've been in Trotsky before?
Not Trotsky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanusha's escort.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
No doubt, but also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides, as the cook, I make sure you lot don't gobble up all the supplies at once.
It's very fitting that his name is Oates.
We might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace? I don't know. Sigismund is winning and he won't want to parley for peace. But I hope there's some chance of a truce, at least an armistice. The main thing is that it don't get no worse. Hacking up cumins is one thing, but if it comes to Czechs fighting against Czechs, that'd be nasty.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break a broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who will exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True
Yep,
enough.
I beat him. I lost the first time because I fucked my first turn. But after that, I won the second one.
Mutt! Come here! Here, Mutt!
Here you go, boy. Eat up.
Run!
Henry, come here. Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
Yes, sir. I won.
I got
Cap
a feeling
cooked him.
you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanosh had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Let's pulls the practice sword out of his ass. Let me is where you find all sorts of important information about Henry and the surrounding world. It is divided into 6 sections between which you can move to the left and right. You can see which section of the player menu you are in at the upper signpost. If you want to go directly from the game to one of the player menu sections, you can use M for map, J for journal, I for inventory, P player information, N for codex. Previous panel A, next panel D. Show hide categories, name, equipped, amount, so I guess how much you have of it, strength, quality, weight, price. Henry has this item equipped in one or more of his outfits. Items, dirtiness, bloodiness, item quality. Item is stolen. Item poison is applied to item. Current money, currency, encumbrance, and capacity. Hat, helmet padding, hood, neck guard, ring, necklace, dagger, belt, weapons, shields, chest plate, coat, gambeson, shirts, gloves, armor, pants, leg armor, boots, spurs, torch, pouch, slots. Herring's current stance, main, level 30. Putting on armor. Putting on armor has a few important rules that must be followed. Properly assembled armor will protect you the best. Head protection under helmet. You must always wear additional head protection under your helmet, such as a coif or a hood. The helmet itself will protect you from being cut, while the protection under absorbs heavy impacts. Gambeson under chest armor. Gambeson is a long, thick, padded shirt that forms cushioning layer between your body and the metal of armor that protects you. Quilted hose under leg armor. Like a gambeson, quilted hose create a soft layer between your body and the plates on your legs. Shoes under spurs. To properly use spurs, you must first put on some shoes. You can create 3 outfits for different occasions in the inventory and switch between them on the fly. Each outfit is marked with its coat of arms, and every item you are equipped with that outfit is marked the same way. Multiple coat of arms, an item means that you have it equipped in multiple outfits. Using outfits, you can create full plate armor sets for close combat, a sneak outfit for stealthy business, or even a dapper ensemble for when you want Henry to make a good impression. O is to switch outfit. Okay. So longsword, padded coif, and the hat over it, which is what they were talking about. All right, let's see.
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Okay.
Nice. Good. That's the way. Good. Nice.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it. Pretty good. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice. Sweet. My word. You're turning into a real master swordsman.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend,
Okay.
and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Oh, nice. Good riposte.
Around that nicely, Henry.
All right. I get it. Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
To hell with wagers.
Oh, afraid are you? You know how it'll end. But suit yourself. We'll fight without a wager. Let's go.
Not right now. Not until I get used to it.
Your first hit.
Nice technique. Did you see that?
So my stamina fill back up.
Ow! Kurva!
Jesus. How did you do that?
One more like that and he'll be on his back.
Fuck me!
Hell yeah. You take that shit to the face.
Fuck me!
Now that's what I thought, mate.
Why was it a shield break there?
How do you do it?
Why can't I block there? I'm holding my block.
Ow! Kurva!
Like, that makes no sense to me.
Come on, Henry.
How do you do it?
Is it because I do it too fast? Do I have to slow? I think I have to slow down on my block timer.
Ow! Kurva!
Hell yeah.
I yield! Enough!
Hell yeah.
Fuck's
Okay, so I think I have to...
Unstoppable. It's just as well we didn't have a wager on it. Woo! Oh, let's go and eat. I need to sit down for a bit after that exertion.
Let's sparks.
So who won, gentlemen?
Well, it's not my day. Drinks in the tavern will be on me, so I hope you'll go easy on me. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Dragging you apart was great fun. You were shit-faced, he was foaming at the mouth, and she was screaming like mad.
I was
that a wolf?
watching from the table, and I have to say, Henry, you dodged him pretty well. Did you catch a blow at all?
Aye, but nothing worth talking about.
He doesn't go down easy.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. Nothing happened with Teresa. Ah, mate. She was a baddie, bro. Even with like the lower end graphics of the last game, but she's brave. She did save our lives when we were trying to bury our parents.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Apart from the
Where
mosquitoes.
were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see him?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain.
Homie just
Fellas,
big munching
never
over there.
meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
Tot
That
Istvan.
sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
It's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
The wolves are throwing me off a bit.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
I'll be close to that.
Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king. Whew. You were right about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Bruh.
What's the matter?
Did he just rip ass?
Females!
You saw the bubbles, right?
Let's go to them. Sir Hans. Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us. Hans.
Doesn't really sound like a good omen.
Down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Like somewhere over there. By the sound of it.
Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Do you have a stone?
Hmm? What was that? What is this racket here?
We just had one on lock? Okay. Okay. Just two boys being dudes. It's been like, what, 600 years since then? Not a lot has changed. Are those our guys? They are. Oh! That's the gambling dude. That's Conrad. He's dead. Oh. Oh. Oh.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Let's go, Oates. Come on, Oates. No, Oates. Oates. I'm my boy Oates. Yeah, where my dog at? My dog dipped. Mutt, where are you?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Oh, hey, stop that. That's fucked up.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? It's mine!
Smack him. You know, a mace works too, I guess. You know, a mace puts in the same amount of work. All right. All right. He might be a bandit, but give me my letter back and you chill.
Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now.
Ooh.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Horses, quick!
Sun is going down rapidly.
Oh, Mott.
What? Go back.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
Now, my boy.
With running. Oh, oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
Don't pull it out.
Wait! Ah, fuck!
Well, technically, you should be used to getting arrows pulled out. He had the leg shot in the first game.
Can you walk?
You know? In the intro of that game, too.
I'd lead the way.
Our boys got chefed up.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Let me snooze this ad. You're wanted man. The hair icon under the compass signals what's happening around you. Right now, enemies are searched for you. You can find explanation of all states in the main menu under Help Behavior Indicator. And we're super low HP.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No
Oh.
fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We can't go this way. Go around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond. If they didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond, I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood
He'll
trails,
see us. We'll have to wait.
Do you want us to think that
Get
swim
away.
all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier
Unless we kill him.
than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black when all your torch does is blind you. Now, catching vacant man before is better than getting killed in this skirmish.
Come on, Hans. Come on, Hans. Oh! Slow down, Hans.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday. Shouldn't you be keeping watch?
Stick behind
You
me.
reckon we'll find them, do you? If they
Yes,
try
sir.
to swim across the pond,
Run, quick.
somewhere on the bank.
No, fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Put it far. They're playing into the rock. Hurry! Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up
Shit!
top.
Take cover!
Run ahead of them.
Where now, for fuck's sake?
Our fucking stamina's like a third as well. What it usually is.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If
Okay.
we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
A gorge behind him? This way? That's a dead end.
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
Am I going the right way? I don't think I am.
Here. Oh,
Oh.
God, we found
I guess I somehow managed to go the right way? I got lost 100%.
Hurry! We'll climb down.
Oh god.
You're a dead man. No, you don't.
Piece of shit!
Ah.
No, I killed him. In my own game, I killed him. Or eliminated him. Yeah, mutt. Dog. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yo, honestly, though?
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will
Yo,
shoot you with a
Ramata
crossbow
Maria,
as soon
thank
as
you for the
someone's
follow.
inside
Appreciate
the
it.
house.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth But not
Is
your
this
fists.
this is our dad?
We did a
Yeah.
fine job.
We survived the fall? Oh, damn. We're a tank. This isn't where we were.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory.
Oh, we're dead. Okay.
But it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Hi, Dad.
Pa. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come?
Come on, Papa.
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be.
Of course.
But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up.
Oh.
Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you.
Oh, you stripped him,
broke the
stripped
fall
him.
nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Come on, I'll help you up.
That boy naked. I feel like your back would be fucked after that. Fortuna. Fortune.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army
Oh, we're
here is the
definitely hallucinating. Oh.
Jesus, don't do this to me.
Yeah, we're definitely hallucinating.
We have to go.
That's minimum a concussion.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
Holy shit.
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
No, our first girl. Before Theresa. We're recording her. We're gonna go to a dance.
Father? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry. What about you?
Are you mad?
My mother is in the village. I'll
fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No, you do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir
For
Roger.
Christ's sake!
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on! Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
It's the last thing our dad said to us.
Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things. Oh, don't give in to it. Hang in there. We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
Thanks, Hans.
Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa,
Oh, I meant to hit too.
dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Don't go towards the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Is she blind?
Right. I'll see what I can do for him.
Or like hardly seeing?
Let's have a look at you. It's
Hard of seeing? It's not a thing.
My parents, they're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, stop!
Yeah, let's go, Hans. Hans, my lad.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Oh, no. Don't tell me Hans died. Can't, right? You couldn't have. That's a lot of blood. Oh.
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
I forgot the guy's name.
Inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night.
How's Hans?
Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Ah, the amount of stress that would put on your lateral. Is he alive? Oh, he's alive. His eyebrows moved. Oh.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lads, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see
Okay, so
good
she
no
is
more,
like half blind.
especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of
Mazina.
our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't.
What a lad.
Thanks a lot.
And what a
Reward
what
you
a woman.
thousandfold. What's your name, by the way?
Bozhena's my name.
Bozhena.
I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me.
Bozhena. Thank you,
I'll
Bozhena.
go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Okay. Bleeding gradually depletes your life and can even kill you. Stop the bleeding. Open eye. Apply enough bandages to all wounded body parts. Okay. Okay. So we need 4. Actually, we're gonna...
Wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out. True bliss is a full belly.
Oh. All right. Well, while that starts up, I'll be right back. Let's hope that we are not too far back. We shouldn't be. I think it's where we stand up. Roughly. We might have to bandage first again. Yeah, so we stopped talking to Bojena. Okay, so we are main level 6, speech 6, speed 23, conspicuousness 80, visibility 60, nourishment 25, 100 energy, 75 health, vitality 5, agility 6, strength 5.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
What are we at in terms of player type? You can find all important information about Henry's stats, abilities, and current status. Throughout the game, you will learn perk points, which you can use to improve your stats, skills, and warfare capabilities. In the other tabs, you'll find buffs that can temporarily affect Henry's status, reputation, in places you've been recall combos, or check the status of your animal companions. Okay. Nourishment is 84. Maximum is 150. Is that overeating 150 or like?
I feel like a new man.
We'll take the torch.
will be the weapon used by the bastard.
Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place potions and food. During combat, set the maximum number of slots you can have is 4, but not every pouch will allow you to use all of them. If you have a marked item that can be placed in the bag, you can place it as follows. Deactivate slot, WASD, move between slots, either equip item. Equipping a bell will increase the number of slots you can equip items, weapons, shields, and ammunition. You can then quickly swap between them in combat. The number of slots you can have is 4, 1 by default, and up to 3 additional ones depending on the belt you wear. One weapon, shield, or ammunition can be equipped in multiple slots, allowing you to create variable weapon sets. For example, you can combine one shield with multiple different weapons, such as sword and shield, axe and shield. Okay. The weapon, beat open your belt and pouch. Item in the selected. Okay. Is it just that these are bloody? So. Okay. Oh.
You cut up Sir Hans.
This is gonna get rid of the blood from the clothes. Yeah, from most of them. Alright. Journal.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here. I did what you asked.
Jenna.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction.
Okay.
Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got
find
young
some.
legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we could move him.
Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier.
Okay.
When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
You're going to need all the saints watching over you, and the holy...
By the dung pile. Grab the spade. Grab the body. What a...
Ah, shit. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Here? There we go. They're quite a bit of arduous work. Hey, that doesn't look too bad. Does not look too bad. Okay. So, family homie got away. Let's wash ourselves. You won't get any cleaner. Work axe. Okay.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell.
Wait, didn't... Xavier Schnapps.
Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Okay. Vashina's sage? Is that what we need?
Purple flower, sage.
Yeah. Let's grab some extra sage just in case. Ooh, that looks like it's a big bunch. Oh, yeah. Chamomile right next to it. Sick.
That's it. Chamomile. Right.
Chamomile.
I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Yeah, we'll just grab a couple of extra just to be sure. All right. All right. What's the dog barking at?
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it? We're from Lord von Burgov, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Burgos people, and I ain't never seen you before.
Lord von Burgov is reinforcing his garrison on... Lord von Burgov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Burgov. You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Burgov, then we're from fucking von Burgov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Talk my way out of it. Threaten them?
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bojena. I don't know anything about any attack, but I met some of von Burgov's men in the woods too. They had his shields and Waffenrocks. They were looking for some cutthroats. I gave them directions here, so you can join them once they get here.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Fuck it. Just tell them we'll wait for them in the tavern and jelly off. All right?
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Hell yeah!
Sorry. I reckon
Capped our way out of it.
This yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Yeah, we can trust her. She saved our life.
I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you. I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Yup.
I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story. It was a story, right?
Oh, I didn't meet anyone up top, but they swallowed it all right. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Okay.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
Yeah.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
I kind of wanted to fight them, see how that would fare, but
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
put the book down. But I was like, not with her out here and all that, so
Go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction.
Okay.
And remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
chamomile decoction. If sleep heals you faster, and if good quality, energy replenishes faster while sleeping. You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Oh. I thought it said ass. I was like, huh? Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind a sage. So add the chamomile.
The recipe, get back to the bench.
Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind a sage and add it to the cauldron. Finally pour. So it's chamomile, turn the thing, add the sage, and then pour. Okay. You can flip through the book by using AD, and by you can switch between recipes and herb. When you are finished reading the book by pressing R.
All right. First, you have to pour the
Every
right
potion needs a
base
liquid
into the
base.
cauldron.
Jugs containing the
Choose the
bases can be
right
found on the
pitcher
shelf
from
to the
the
left.
shelf
Selection
on
right
the
base and press the pour
according to the
cauldron.
recipe.
Spirits, oil, wine, and water. We need wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine.
Of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame.
I need
so
to
you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
move the cauldron.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. Have you really got everything ready? I only see one bag and you need... All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Into the cauldron. 1, 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to
Okay.
boil the chamomile. Move
Press
the
E to move the
cauldron
cauldron over a fire. Once the contents of the cauldron begin to boil, turn to sand glass. Just look at it in the right of the cauldron. Once the sand runs out, it means the cauldron has been brewing for the 1 turn.
Take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay, so move it down.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right.
Oh,
Take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop
I'm
it
fucking
in the
dumb.
cauldron.
I'm fucking dumb. I was supposed to turn it once it started doing the...
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a file and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Mount 2. Can I brew more? I picked up some extra.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest.
Yes, ma'am.
Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
All right. Can I... wine? It's gonna be... Okay, so I start with this, boil it for 1 turn, and then so 1, 2,
So hungry I could eat a horse.
It's there. Move this up. Now grab you into the cauldron. Grab a file and pour. Let's see if I fuck this up. Strong chamomile. Did I just cook, dude? Sage into the mortar. Pestle. Grind it. Okay. Return.
As hungry as a wolf.
We need wine. Cauldron. Chamomile. Cauldron. Chamomile. Cauldron. Move cauldron. Bellow the flame. Set this to turn. Grab that. In there. Grab a file. And pour. Let's do another one. Confirm. Let's put wine in there. It can't hurt to have some, so I'm just gonna make some more. Plus, we're leveling up our alchemy. So, pretty much for free. So, can't complain with that. Put that back. That's good. Chamomile in there. Chamomile in there. Now move this down. Fan the flames. Turn the sunglass. Cauldron. Keep going. 5, 4, 3. Okay. Move that up. Grab that. Put that in there.
I should eat something.
Yeah. Grab a file. Grab a file. And then pour. Grab the book. Have some apple. These are worse off. Nourishment 52. $56. $75. Energy is still decent. Let's make one more for the fun of it. No. 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 All right. Actually, you know, it's clear that we're tired. Sleep and save. It is 5. Let's sleep until the crack of dawn.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Henry got hella trauma.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Was that Pavlova? That sounded way younger.
I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Ready.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right.
That's her name.
I came in the evening
Not
while you were
Pavlova.
asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's
Huh.
alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma
She
knew
comes and
what
goes
she
at the
did,
night.
and that's
She
the
stays
truth.
away somewhere.
I reckon she
What
could
does
bring
she
the
do?
dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah. That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
Especially better now that she's here.
Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Do I have perk point? I like that. I like the deft hands. And this one to negotiate better. Especially because we don't have a... Can I... Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Uh... Raw and herbs. Third influence. Hmm. I like Bushman, but we'll have to wait for that. Drinking. Make it so we have the least amount of chance. If you were... Oh, yeah. Better stamina is always needed. Opening strike or precise strike? No combo, no buff, rep.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to
Well,
see
he's
you.
in good moods.
Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood.
Ah. I have to verify game files. Do I have to go through all the perks again? Oh, brother. No, because we started yapping, right? I should have saved.
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Leitha, Lord of Ratha. That is, almost.
A nobleman, sir?
It's... Look who's finally up! Henry!
Okay.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, Don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the
You did
scars
what now?
myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
No, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that.
Oh.
Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Purpstein shall always be open.
Sorry for coming late, Ma. We got held up in Troskovitz.
Not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come.
Fine.
You're not on your own, Ma. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They captured him. I dread to think what they do with you.
You know I can take down a hare on the run. A man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk. Not like me.
You've got to be actually shitting me. All right. Well, oh, motherfucker. I'm gonna go repair the game file. I think that's gonna have to be it for today. This motherfucker keeps crashing. Verify integrated game files. So happy. Much yay. Wow. All right. Well. We'll continue another time. This piece of shit. All right. Well, motherfucker keeps crashing, so pisses me off, but there's only so much I can do. But yeah. Stop. Got to. In love with this game. So we'll definitely be back either tomorrow or the day after. We will see. But make sure to join my Discord to be notified whenever I go live, and subscribe to the YouTube where I'm making videos for the future, and is VOD's channel that is linked. So make sure you subscribe to that too if you want to watch the VODs back after they disappear from over here on Twitch. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay happy.